Hey everybody. Uh, this is a video I wasn't planning to make, but I thought I'd make it after all. I mean, I'm not pretty much planning to my videos, but anyway, it's sunny afternoon. It's chilly afternoon. It's what 16 degrees in here. Um, Yesterday, Saturday, I I happened to look at my Instagram account and I saw followers 19, and I thought, hang on, what's going on here? So I went out of it. I thought oh, it might be a glitch, and later on I went back into it, and same thing, 19 followers. So I thought, dang, that ain't right, because eh, I had about 265 followers on Instagram, give or take two or three. The only reason I remember 265 is because the mighty Chrysler had me 265. Obviously, I had around that amount of followers, and I thought, what's going on here? So I did a bit of research on met this website, and it gave several possibilities why I lost so many followers basically overnight. And the only one that might come close to a reason is that the followers were inactive, as they weren't commenting on my posts, they weren't liking them, and they found him inactive, so they decide to remove him. Now, I have never asked, for people to comment or like my posts or videos, as you know, subscribe, blah blah blah. If people want to watch, look at them, that's up to them. If they don't, they don't, but no, that kind of pissed me off. So anyway, so I did a few posts last evening, both on my private Facebook account and on my uh, Facebook page, DJ Motorsport, venting my disappointment, if you want to call it that. And I've also asked people to then share that post with fellow car enthusiasts that may be interested in what I'm doing. And look, I was teed off, but I thought, well, so be it. But then I thought, well, hang on, because it helps me in regards to obtain sponsors. Because with my territory, I like to compete every year in Geelong Revival, and especially now that I live 5 hours away from Geelong, the costs all add up. I think it's about $495 to enter. That's what it was last year. Um, and then your fuel. I mean, the thing, it's on ethanol, so even if you just drive normal, you can see the fuel gauge going down. Let alone if you over the 2 days, do 8, 9, 10 runs, full throttle. You got the accommodation, you got the food, you got travel expenses there and back. It all adds up, and I'm just a retiree, and some people might say, "Oh, you're a baby boomer. You got plenty of money." Well, let me tell you, there's two types of baby boomers. The ones that do have plenty of money and the ones that don't, and I fall unfortunately into the latter category. And so yeah, the more followers I have on Instagram and on what do you call it, on YouTube, probably the better it is for me in order to get the sponsors. As you know, Geelong Performance Center, well, they've been with me from day one, basically from the first time I went to Geelong Bible. But Jack's Tires now, they came on board last year and in Geelong, and they're looking at renewing the sponsorship. Before that was Hayes Rinker Real Estate. They sponsored me for 1 year. Another sponsor that I've had for 6 or 7 years. I doubt they'll renew the sponsorship this year, because the last two times they said this is going to be the last time, and it's. But I don't want to push my luck, so I will be looking for another sponsor to replace them. If anybody knows, if anybody in Geelong with a business, it doesn't have to be an automotive industry. It could be a restaurant, cafe, plumbing business. I don't know, any builder. I don't know, but as long as they're Geelong based, because it's a Geelong event, and I like to get Geelong businesses involved. But oh yes, so one reason I'm doing this video because I know a lot of my subscribers to this YouTube channel. They were following me on Instagram, and they might not even know that they've been removed. So that's the main reason I'm doing this video. Is please, if you followed me on Instagram, check that you're still following me because you're probably not anymore. Like I said, I have about 200, rather 265 followers, and that's been reduced to 19. So yeah. Anyway, look, guys, that's the only reason I'm doing this video is just to voice my disappointment. I don't understand why they would even bother doing that. You know, they obviously look at the what do you call it, analytics and stuff, algorithms. I don't know what they look at anyway. They obviously it's all computerized nowadays, so they just look at that and oh no, okay, we'll just get rid of these people. Well, trust me, it wasn't me that that got rid of you. It was bloody Meta. So that's the main reason I'm doing this video. You might be wondering where my territory is. Well, that's still up in Geelong Performance Center. I'll be doing a video on that in the near future. I've been twice to Geelong since the last video with intentions of doing a video and bringing the car back home, but each time we had a unsuccessful day. So anyway, I'll go into that in the next video. And what you see behind me is another one of my projects in the pipeline, one of two, but I haven't gone around to yet. But seeing that my territory's in Geelong, I thought I'd put this in the workshop and play around with this. As you probably can see, it's an S10 Blazer 2003. It has a 4.2, I think it is 4.3, 4.2 Fortec V6 in it. Not that it's going to stay in there because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the engine, but hey, I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but it says LS, this is an LS model. Well, you know, what belongs on the hood then, you know. So, yeah, this is one of the projects in the pipeline. I have another, in the big shed, I have another car that I want to play around with eventually, but yeah, money's always an issue, and time, I'm probably running out of time too at my age. But anyway, as I said, look, please check if you guys follow me on Instagram, just check that you're still following me, and if you're not, please follow me again, because as I said, I believe the more followers I have on Instagram and on YouTube, probably the bit easier it is to get sponsorship. Anyway, that's all I've got for you now. I'm looking forward to do the next video because that means I'll have my territory back. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching, and actually for the first time I'll say it. I never said this before in my videos, but please like and subscribe because like I said, I think it just makes life a bit easier for to help me with my hobby. And anyway, thanks again, guys. Much appreciated. Catch you later, but next time.